The human brain. A marvel of biological engineering, it sits quietly within our skulls, orchestrating the symphony of life. It weighs roughly 3 pounds. This modest weight belies the immense power and complexity contained within. It's a lump of soft, wrinkled tissue. These folds and creases, known as gyri and sulci, increase the brain's surface area, allowing for a greater number of neurons and more complex processing. Yet this seemingly unremarkable organ is the most complex structure known to humankind. It is a universe unto itself, with billions of neurons forming intricate networks that govern every aspect of our existence. It's the seat of our consciousness, the source of our thoughts, emotions, and memories. Every decision we make, every emotion we feel, every memory we cherish originates from this 3-pound universe. It controls our every action, from the simplest reflex to the most profound artistic creation. Whether it's the automatic response of pulling your hand away from a hot stove, or the deliberate strokes of a painter's brush, the brain is at the helm. How does this biological marvel work? What are its secrets? These questions have fascinated scientists and philosophers for centuries. Our understanding of the brain has come a long way. From the early days of trepanation, where holes were drilled into the skull to release evil spirits, to the sophisticated neuroimaging techniques of today, our journey has been one of relentless curiosity and discovery. We've moved beyond ancient beliefs that attributed thoughts to the gods or spirits. The brain was once thought to be a mere cooling system for the blood, with the heart being the seat of intelligence and emotion. We now know that the brain operates through a complex interplay of electrical and chemical signals. Neurons communicate with each other via synapses, where neurotransmitters are released to propagate signals. Billions of neurons, the brain's specialized cells, communicate with each other, forming intricate networks that underlie our every thought, feeling, and action. These networks are dynamic, constantly changing and adapting. These neuronal networks are constantly changing, adapting to new experiences and learning new information. This adaptability is what allows us to learn new skills, form new memories, and recover from injuries. This remarkable ability of the brain to rewire itself is known as brain plasticity. It is the foundation of our ability to learn and adapt. And it continues throughout our lives, not just in childhood as once thought. The study of the brain is a journey into the very essence of what makes us human. It is a quest to understand the nature of consciousness, the roots of our emotions, and the mechanisms of our thoughts. By understanding how the brain works, we can gain insights into our behavior, our emotions, and our very consciousness. This knowledge can help us understand why we act the way we do, why we feel certain emotions, and how we can change our behavior. This knowledge has profound implications for fields as diverse as medicine, psychology, education, and even artificial intelligence. In medicine, it can lead to new treatments for brain disorders. In psychology, it can help us understand the roots of mental illness and develop better therapies. We can develop new treatments for neurological and psychiatric disorders. Conditions like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and depression could be better understood and treated with advances in neuroscience. We can design better educational methods that cater to the brain's natural learning processes. Understanding how the brain learns can help us develop teaching methods that are more effective and engaging. We can even create artificial intelligence systems that mimic the incredible capabilities of the human mind. By understanding the brain, we can build machines that think, learn, and adapt in ways that are similar to humans. Join me as we delve into the fascinating world of the human brain. Together, we will explore the mysteries of this incredible organ and uncover the secrets that make us who we are. We'll explore its intricate structure, unravel the mysteries of its function, and uncover the secrets behind its remarkable abilities. From the microscopic level of neurons to the macroscopic level of brain regions, we will leave no stone unturned. We'll also delve into the latest neuroscience research, exploring how our understanding of the brain is leading to groundbreaking discoveries and technological advancements. From brain-computer interfaces to neuroprosthetics, the future of brain research is full of exciting possibilities. Buckle up as we embark on an extraordinary voyage into the inner cosmos of the human mind. This journey will take us to the frontiers of human knowledge and beyond, as we seek to understand the most complex and fascinating organ in the universe. Imagine the brain as a vast, intricate city. It's a bustling metropolis with different districts, each specializing in specific functions. At the base of this city lies the brainstem, our primal control center. It governs essential functions like breathing, heart rate, and sleep-wake cycles. Moving upwards, we encounter the cerebellum, the maestro of movement and coordination. This region ensures our smooth, balanced actions, from walking to playing a musical instrument. Above these structures sits the cerebrum, the largest and most evolved part of the brain. It's divided into two hemispheres, each controlling the opposite side of the body. The cerebrum is further divided into 4 lobes. The frontal lobe, responsible for planning, decision-making, and personality. The parietal lobe, processing sensory information and spatial awareness. The temporal lobe, crucial for memory, language comprehension, and auditory processing. And the occipital lobe, dedicated to visual processing. Connecting these different regions is a complex network of nerve fibers called white matter. Think of it as the city's intricate transportation system, allowing information to flow rapidly between different areas. The outer layer of the cerebrum, known as the cerebral cortex, is where the magic truly happens. This thin layer of gray matter, just a few millimeters thick, is responsible for our higher cognitive functions, including language, reasoning, and consciousness. At the heart of the brain's remarkable capabilities lies a tiny specialized cell called the neuron. Billions of these neurons form intricate networks, communicating with each other through a constant flurry of electrical and chemical signals. Neurons are the brain's messengers, transmitting information throughout the nervous system. They receive information from our senses, process it, and then send out commands to our muscles and organs. A typical neuron consists of 3 main parts: the cell body, dendrites, and axon. The cell body, or soma, contains the neuron's genetic material and controls its basic functions. Dendrites, branching out from the cell body like the roots of a tree, receive signals from other neurons. The axon, a long, slender fiber extending from the cell body, transmits signals to other neurons, muscles, or glands. The junction between 2 neurons, where information is transmitted, is called a synapse. When an electrical signal reaches the end of an axon, it triggers the release of chemical messengers called neurotransmitters. These neurotransmitters cross the synapse and bind to receptors on the dendrites of the receiving neuron, triggering a new electrical signal. This intricate dance of electrical and chemical signaling allows neurons to communicate with each other, forming the basis of all brain activity. The human brain contains trillions of synapses, forming an incredibly complex and dynamic network. This network is constantly changing, adapting to new experiences and learning new information. Understanding the structure and function of neurons is crucial for unraveling the mysteries of the brain and developing new treatments for neurological disorders. Imagine a bustling city street filled with cars, buses, and pedestrians. Now imagine that the traffic signals suddenly stop working. Chaos would ensue. Neurotransmitters are like the traffic signals of the brain, regulating the flow of information between neurons. These chemical messengers play a crucial role in our thoughts, emotions, movements, and bodily functions. Different types of neurotransmitters have different effects on the brain. Dopamine, for example, is often called the feel-good neurotransmitter. It's associated with pleasure, reward, and motivation. Serotonin, on the other hand, plays a key role in mood regulation, sleep, and appetite. Imbalances in serotonin levels have been linked to depression and anxiety. Another important neurotransmitter is glutamate, the brain's primary excitatory neurotransmitter. It plays a vital role in learning and memory. GABA, on the other hand, is the brain's primary inhibitory neurotransmitter. It helps to keep neuronal activity in check, preventing overexcitation that can lead to seizures. Understanding the roles of different neurotransmitters is crucial for developing treatments for a wide range of neurological and psychiatric disorders. Drugs that affect neurotransmitter levels are commonly used to treat conditions like depression, anxiety, and Parkinson's disease. Antidepressants, for example, work by increasing levels of serotonin and norepinephrine in the brain. Drugs used to treat Parkinson's disease, on the other hand, boost dopamine levels, which are depleted in this debilitating movement disorder. As our understanding of neurotransmitters grows, so too will our ability to develop new and more effective treatments for brain disorders.